Okay, well, that took long enough with that. I'm gonna start. We have 3 actual cases left, and 3 bonus cases. So next up is Police Farce. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Well, I'm sorry, Detective, that's not how it's gonna go today. Well, you ready, Detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party. The caterers arrived with the cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. Of course it won't. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. I don't like him already. When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. I'm sure you are, bud. I actually don't know what's in these. Keys were lost before this became my office. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie possibly undead flasher. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lycan Toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves. Werewolves? Yeah. This is my life now. Folders of weird going on in Twin Lakes. Various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. I guess that's it. Hurry up! Cake! Alright, let's go. I don't remember this place being so run down. A glass of cold, refreshing... Nope, this is warm. And oddly colored. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. Oh, we have coffee. I didn't realize we would get coffee from that. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor's busted? I'll have a look at it later. Oh. Wow, we're just like taking stuff from the... Okay. Can I go this way? No. Okay, so... McKing? McKing and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. Space in here for a pottery wheel. Full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures. McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. Oh, we stole his trophy. I don't know if that was a good idea. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. Supports backs. Fancy. His machine has an off button. Impressive. Guess that's it. Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. We're picking up too much stuff. I am suspicious. Seems Murakami set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it, how am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, huh? No talk, working. Friendly as ever, Wazinski. Go away. Oh, fire. Meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Ugh, no pressure. Okay. Nobody seems to care. Drunken cops. 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said. Did you go to a fortune teller? Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? Use the same banner for every retirement. Well, I mean, retirement's retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, Detective. Do slashed budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out the fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, Detective? I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the fire? Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy. Oh, he's very drunk. Okay. Chief, there's a fire? Here we go. I've told you, detectives before, I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, it's I've uncovered a crime ring this, and I've lost my gun that with you lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, Detective, in silence, except for the fire. Okay, well... Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. Oh my god, weird. Yeah, Dooley, there's a fire. Party's on fire. Can I do this? Can I, like... Oh my god, is that actually gonna work? I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. Why did that work? That should not have worked. Okay, well, fire. Whoosh. Well, that's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn. You mean our gift? Dooley, where'd you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. Investigated. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought back to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off, the gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But cake! No, Dooley, that was a terrible idea. Good Dooley, just very foolish, Dooley. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Need to find those gremlins, Dooley. Oh, great, so our day off is chasing gremlins. Okay. That's why we have all this broken stuff. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into the cake yet. New puppy! And he has a new emote. I made a new emote for Mango Lassie. And there's gremlins in the police station. Oh dear, oh dear. Eddie said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy, give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then I showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. He's so cute. He's got such a smooshy little worried head. His little face is so squishy. I couldn't say no. Staff bathroom, so horrible. People only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken in the evidence store, probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. Again, that's all I say. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. Reception? Doggo! Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. Oh, but think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Boof boof. Oh, he's so cute. Can I pet him? No, I can't. Okay. I wanted to pet the dog. A bench has housed a lot of criminal butts. Stories I could tell. Nothing in here but laxatives? Somebody put him in that suggests his cops are all full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? Oh, I don't like that I have that. Now that I don't need it, I find a working fire extinguisher. Hands off, my lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. I mean, you're a wise man, Banks. What do you want, Detective? Can't you see I got a reception desk to recept that? Yeah, okay. Dispatch. Oh, oh, gremlin, gremlin.
Yummy, yummy wires.
Let's try to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, Detective. Interesting idea. First bit of actual police work I've seen in the place today. Friday evening, 7 p.m. Crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts and we're off on public holidays. Gotta take those rest days, Detective. Yeah, I don't know much about how all of this works, but I know that's not right. Drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish. Like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can just have one. I won't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Okay, so we've got a bobby pin, helmet trophy, a fan motor. Nothing that would. Servers for the TLP. Ouch. Don't get too close, Detective. That thing's a biter. I just got... Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. Okay, so... obviously we have to do something to... Do you want a coffee, Gremlin? No. Okay. There's more of the police station. There's a rat. We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. Try not toilet. Your incarceration gets you down. Hello, rat. This guy's in police protection for informing. Yeah, sure. This one? Detective? I'm gonna use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation. Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right. Anyway, hand him over, Roy. Get what over? Your matches and cigars. Ugh, I wish I'd never met you, Detective. Okay. So we have matches. Laxatives. I have a feeling this is gonna have to be a thing. Yep. Don't ask me who I'm giving it to, but... Oh. Old Tad loves to whistle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. Well, Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison's punishing place. Yep, sorry, Tam. Why are you in here? Tam puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not. Okay. Okay, Tam. Got a knife. Dan motor matches. Interesting. The hose they use to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up. That's how they lock the doors? Oh my god. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? Oh, I got the whole hose. Hey, Sala. Okay, we didn't go down. McKing's car. Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? Bulletproof sports car? What a jerk. We are not. We have found one of the gremlins. The urn that Officer Dooley over here has was full of gremlins, and he let them loose in the station, and they're breaking everything. Tisk tisk. Serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Can I do that with a knife? Probably not. Yeah, we need an actual... Yeah, we need a screwdriver. Here's our car. Our government-issued block with wheels. So, we need a screwdriver. We don't have one. Construction site. Probably tools over there. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. Monkey wrench. Not much else to use. I wanted a screwdriver. A lump of cold, hard clay. No use for this right now. I think the tiny picket fences really make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief. I think they're barricades, Dooley. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust, so union says I don't work. Not my place to go against the union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of, no. Okay. Let's get the water flowing again in case another fire starts. The water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlins' fault. Let's blame the gremlins for everything. Nope, not gonna work. There we go. Ba-do-do-do-do, water. Sprinklers should be working now. Let me out of work, you will. Well, you weren't doing any work, so... Okay, so that's that. We fixed that. Here's a shooting range. Another gremlin! How did it get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station?
Pew pew tee.
Okay, well... We have a knife, we have a wrench. The junction box. I guess I need to get over there, but I'm gonna have to do something with him first. Can I throw the wrench at your head? No? Nope, okay. Let's go back this way. Oh no, it wasn't the holding cells, it was the garage, wasn't it? Garage, yeah. Okay, let's see if this gets the bolts off. Gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system! Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? No. Let's say the vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it. Okay, take this from my trophy cabinet. I mean, I take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? Okay, so that's a bulletproof car. I can... No, I'm not gonna hit him with it. Use it as a shield. No? There we go. Yay! Great! Junction box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if the place wasn't broken enough already. Now, why did I do that? Sprinklers are fixed now, but I need something to activate them. Should achieve something. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. You proud of that pun? More than I should be. Finally, Dooley, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. Okay, we got one gremlin. Quick, search his pockets for ray guns. It doesn't have pockets. It's built-in pocket. Oh no, I'm not doing that. You do it to us all the time. It's not an alien, Dooley. It's a gremlin. Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. Okay. Now what about this one? Let me show him his little friend. This guy shot at us with half the mind to flush him down the toilet.
Silly dude, you ain't.
Can't just... Nope, okay. This one's broken, can't figure out why. It's the gremlin behind you, that's why it's broken. But let's see, what else is there to do? What if we give him the coffee? Yeah, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I can drink this stuff all day. Oh no. Get out of my way! Okay, he's in the bathroom now, great. Now to fix this with my manly skill and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat the magnetic lock. Nope. Pick it. Nope. Magnetic lock. Magnetic lock. This for the fan motor? Shell off. Okay. Magnet! Yay! Okay. Magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. Oh my god, another one.
Chomp chomp claw face.
Too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. Throw this at you? Come on. Plastic skull. Surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything case is this wizard hat. Hope this illegal magical tome will be okay in here when the door is bust. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending McKing on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. Darkside. Knockout gas. Be handy if I want to leave the party early. One grenade should be enough. Can I use that on him? Okay. Hose is an air pipe? Yay! Okay. Put the dive helmet on. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. Okay. Take this, you little monster.
Uh-oh.
Okay. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. Okay. No, he's not going to take any more. Box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a crime ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of other halves. McKing's topless self-portraits. He signed them in for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. Jars full of seamen from the mysterious figurine sailor case. Okay. Taking this helmet off before I go out there. No need to walk around the station raising suspicions, or being made fun of by everyone in the precinct. Okay. So it's just this guy left. And we can't use the knife on him. What are we meant to do with you? What am I missing?
I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement.
Can't risk you not making it and thus losing out on a party.
I should be offended, but I do like a good party.
Okay. Detective? Didn't you see the fire, Detective? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything. What can I do? People want to re-gift the fires. I got them last month and let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Well, thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me, just keep the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie women. And the non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regard to Oogie Boogies. Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. We don't like any of them. Hey, Jordan. I've never played them before. Thanks for hanging out. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station. Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job. No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get the situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it. Oh. Alright, so I'm still missing an item. All I have is this knife. I gotta be missing something. Oh, there's more offices? No, this is our offices. Okay, that's the same thing. We get more coffee? No, okay. Take something from our office? What are we missing? We won't take this. Oh, this is different. Listeners, do you have a gimmick, trick, comic routine, or gizmo you want the world to know about? Hosted by me, Dick Brickman. Can you throw the globe at him? No? Okay. What else can I take from the king's office? Plant? We won't take these. So, the problem with this little gremlin... This is just the party. Okay, it's just the party. I got the shooting range gremlin. All that's left over here... He's gonna bite us, right? Fry him. And he's just biting us. And this has no effect. Nope. I gotta be missing something. Use this like a frisbee? No. He's not grabbing anything else. Woof woof. Nope, can't ask him anything else. I'm missing something from the holding cells. Can I get the rat? No. I'm still missing something. There's nothing over here. I don't know what I'm still missing. The junction box is screwed closed. I haven't found a screwdriver though. Yep, he won't do anything with that. There's gotta be. Nope. That's like the only thing left in the whole station that I can't pick up. Very odd. Yeah, he won't look in his own car. Just have to open the junction box, and I don't really know why. He won't do that. You ever tried to just, I don't know, open something like that using a screwdriver? Yeah, I can't find one, Dooley. Do you have one? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Oh. How come it worked that time? It didn't work before. Now I just need to find something to rewire this with. Okay, we need wires. You can use... Wires. Evidence room? Paper sign, grenades. Jam jars with one scoop taken out. The unsolved scooper case, where they'd appear at crime scenes after investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast while I think, but always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. It's harmless. Julie, we spent a lot of taxpayer money investigating that. Harmless. Dooley's so silly. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny hats. A man made them to keep mice warm during the winter, but the mice turned out to be a gang of robbers, so we confiscated them. Okay. The jam jars. Oh, okay, what am I still missing? Very noisy kids game. It's not evidence. I'm hiding it from Murakami until I beat his top score. That's the Seamen. Who do you think wrote these dub scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes? Nothing? Nobody? Shut up. What? I guess that's all of it. Nothing useful. Yeah, socks. Okay. My insides make it stop.
Oh, I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to.
Well, it's not him. He kind of sucks. Not safe to go back in there. Too much stray electricity. We don't need the fire extinguisher now. I am completely out of things to click on. What's left to click on? Yeah, Jam's just upset now. Do you have anything else, sir? Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not so sure that you are.
Hey, maybe you should be a detective too.
Nope, that was not productive. What kind of cells is this place holding? Human, animal, or vegetable?
Yeah, nobody else is. Can't talk to me now. The shooting range come on?
Junior, and this is grams, right? The evidence gram is grams. Oops. Yeah.
No, Gramps, no.
Great, I've managed to get it all angry. He's pulling things apart at double speed now. I need more wires, and I can't find anything like that. I thought it was going to be that clay, if it was conductive, but it's just not. Like, he still says he has no use for it. He's not giving me his tool. Nothing left in the toolbox. Sure. Upstairs into the bullpen, or upstairs? There's these wires, but like it didn't. Oh, did you just take them? I clicked on you before. But they're broken wires and Murakami won't care if they're gone. I guess he won't take it until you need them? There we go. Okay. Oops, no, downstairs. It's in the garage. There we go. Splice. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other, same colored node without crossing them. I mean, do all of them move? Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna suck. Like, logically. No. Guess I should do it that way, and then... It's annoying. Okay, so if I do that one... There's really no way to do this one. So it's gonna have to go around the long way. But so are you. Yeah, this is annoying. This is usually where Mango would take the puzzle wheel. Okay, let's do it this way. And then this. Come on. Not good. Okay. And then I can go around blue, but... then I couldn't do red. Right. It won't work. Go around the long way. I got it. This will do it. It's the only way to do it. Okay. Do-do-do. Do. Come on. Ba-doop. Yeah, it's the only way to do it. Yeah! Okay. Gotta go get him. Yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Okay, up we go. Reception. Passed out. Let's get it out of here. Okay. Let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to the party. Party! In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, monstrous pal. Welcome home, little... Oh. Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party. We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold them. Okay, we got our gremlins back. Okay, well... There was a book. Oh, wait a minute. Did I steal another? Yeah. And we can't take it? Just gonna use that as an urn. Oh well. Okay, stairwell, evidence room. There is a book. Yep, maybe there'll be instruction in here for stealing magical urns. Okay. Paper sign, skull, wizard hat? No. Nothing else. Okay. Go back to the office. Yeah, what's that, Chief? I'll be right there. Don't you dare. Isn't it? He's got such a good face. His name is Mango Lassie. I can't even pick up the broken urn anymore. Okay, these are locked. We can't just stuff them in here. What do I use as an urn? I would have sworn we were going to steal his next trophy. Oh, now we need the clay. Yeah. So some things it just doesn't let you take until... Okay. We're going to do pottery. Okay. Too dry to use. Ugh. Okay, softened it up. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film Ghost a lot. For research. McQueen totally has a crush on, oh God, what was his name? Wow. I know that he died of pancreatic cancer, but I can't remember his name. Super famous actor. Name totally doesn't exist in my brain. That's great. Okay, let's see. Warding rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and... Aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. Okay, now we have a magic urn. Can we just stick all the gremlins in it? 1 down. 2. Patrick Swayze, thank you. I had the Patrick part. I could not get the last name. At least I was right about 1. That's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Lock fixed and gremlins stashed away. What have we learned from this duelie? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now, let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone?
We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was...
Did we,
Somebody let off a gas grenade.
nasty big pointy teeth?
The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it? Ugh. Another one to file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your keepers and custodial staff.
Oh man, chores and no cake? This day did not play out the way I hoped. Julie caused that problem from start to finish, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it either. I couldn't even remember his last name.
Okay, let's see. What is all of this?
People are yelling at me about the election. That's fine. We can ignore those. Next is Loch Ness. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree. Oh, right, the blood wolves are his version of Boy Scouts. But the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Oh dear. Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. A poorly painted sign says, Jamboree inside. First here? That's odd, but I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. It's actually exactly the kind of sign I'd expect here. Okay. It's been years since I came here. Memories, huh? The scrawl reads, park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we'll have at the jamboree. No other motives. Honest. Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. Okay. Hi there.
Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can.
What? Why?
Why? Because of the lake monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs.
What are you doing here?
Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream, I say. You could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors and I think I made the right choice.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy, I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes. And what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city. Just don't come here. It's bad.
Tell me about the camp.
Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected. It's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun blood wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear because everything here is so awful.
Okay, tell me more about this monster.
Oh, huge fangs it has. Or tendrils, or maybe even a huge sucker thing? And the wings, oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings, and they may be fins, though. It's hard to tell at a distance. Don't go near the lake. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount, you can be sure of that.
Have you ever seen it?
With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I've not.
Has anyone ever seen it?
And lived to tell of it? No.
How many people is it rumored to have taken?
Rumored? Many. Proven? None.
Right.
Fiend it is. But a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I'm torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster, it kills, probably.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye! Run and don't look back.
Seriously, how did you get this job?
I married into a powerful tourism family.
Right. Guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. Bugs. Information booth sign.
Actually, that I's for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this eye and understand that you offer reasons why they're unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear.
This flyer reads, come visit one of Twin Lakes' Twin Lakes.
They're not really twins, you know. One of them's adopted.
This one says, talk to a Twin Lakes native.
Jamie, they said, nobody's going to come all this way to talk to you, but here you are.
Yeah, I'm here for other reasons.
Oh.
Oh, that's a Riri.
What is a Riri?
I have no idea what she's whooping.
Rio!
My mom made a weird noise that startled her. This one? Come see our breathing land.
We rose 30 feet above sea level when the mountains last inhaled.
That's disturbing. Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lake natives.
We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly.
Come see Twin Lakes Sewer Gator.
I admit it. That one I made up.
Okay, bye, Jamie.
Oh, you're here.
Devin, you rang?
Blood Alpha Julia's gone missing. Wah!
Missing? Tell me what happened. Oh, they're just crying. Questionably authentic wails from Emily.
We don't know. He was here last night. And then this morning gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet.
Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? Well, we had nighttime hot chocolate, then he went to the office to, I don't know, do officey things? I guess we start there then.
We?
I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on, we got us a dually to find. 2 tenths without him. Get it? 2 tenths? 2 tenths? Eh?
You know what approves a joke? Explaining it.
Oh, more bugs. Flies really need a better hobby. A dorm room. Reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. Nothing in here. The window covers a wall.
You forgot to build a room, but already had the window ordered, so...
Okay. Oh. Hello? Hello? This is Jack Turner, Devin's father. I want to check in. That boy's doing okay. Not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's fine?
Sorry for calling up. Jack's a worrier.
You on the line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, Barbara.
He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time.
Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there?
At least they care.
One of these is wet and reads, Very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's the flyer. It stinks of fish. No. Okay. I can only read the one. There's the office. I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters.
We got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light, it had it coming.
It's on and Julie's logged in. I'm not proud of this. Maybe I can find some clues. It's for good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you. There's a file here called password. Let's see. Julie's password is password. It's as secure as it is surprising. The machine's pretty much empty. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate Jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf, no need to look it up. More and more suspicious. Seems he was hanging out on his Duluminati forum. There's an open thread. Dear Duluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? Scrapadoo. Scraparoni. Scraparino. Scraparoo. Oh my god. Come on. Scrappy.
The dogs are being naughty. What do you...
Thank you. There's this guy, keeps bumping his post and pinging Julie. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. Starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? Like for real. Realsies. An empty folder. Okay. Wait, what? Is that another email or is it just... No, okay. It's just the noise the computer makes. Got it. It has a sticker saying, the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have.
This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better.
Hello, Armelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking and how does it know my name?
We did say it was better than SETI.
How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. Fine. What was the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but what? Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to do was say fancy internet. Where did it lead him? It crossed the lake to the signal source. Which was? I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI, I get it. SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages. I'm a chess master and figured out the meaning of life. Meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective. Devon?
Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use.
What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that?
Bloodwolf secret, sorry. You don't need a needs to know in case it needs to know basis badge.
Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Okay, you search the map for places the signal bounced through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route plot out for Dooley took.
Okay. How do I do that? What does this do? What does this do? What does this do? I don't know what any of this does. Okay. I guess I should just Keep looking. Oh, there's one. Okay. I can't get that far away from it without... No? How far away can I get? Okay, we'll try this far. Oh. There we go. Guess you can get pretty far. Beep boop, beep boop. Way too far. Maybe he backtracked? Yep, okay. Did he come right back? That would be very Dooley of him, wouldn't it? It's like a map of the lake.
To what? To where?
To Dooley? Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. Okay. Oh. Hello? Hello, Amiga, and I just want to make sure you were aware that Devin is allergic to technology, bitten by a toaster once. He's left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking about him out there in the tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me the make and model number. Hello? Hello? Barbara, I think the line's gone dead. What? I kind of look around a little more. A box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. Okay. Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster.
You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins.
Okay. Top one was mine. Dooley was below me.
Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk.
There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloopy's Squidgy Delights here. Charming.
Hey, my secret stash. Gimme, gimme, gimme. If you take any more of my stuff, I'll cut you.
I'm not taking that chance. That's outside. What's in the canteen? When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish, so that's progress for you. Metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder. Place has it all. Not dog hot dogs. Seriously, our product contains 0% dog, guaranteed. Not a guarantee I would have thought had to be given. have baked beans from the Not Thought Through Limited. Can of dehydrated eggs.
What, you expect me to make a chicken every time? Find a chicken every time I need to make an omelet? No. I use those to cut Devin's hair. That's why I wear this cap.
Good to know, I suppose. Brand new pots.
Don't sneeze no pots to microwave a meal.
Can I take one then?
Whatever, I don't need them.
Okay.
What?
Have you seen Julie around?
Saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it, he was adding flavors.
There's not many people here.
And what's am I? The police people? People police? You're the police people. I'm the people police. Sometimes they see us, sometimes they ain't.
But you're here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know yous was the people police. 'Cause you're police people. Thought's not.
Why do you work out here? Oh, hello! Enjoy your own stream.
Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Smoke in the faces.
Goodbye.
Whatever.
Stu, don't ask for specifics. Okay. Well, that was an adventure. Hello? Old gas can?
It's empty because I emptied it.
Let me guess, to start a fire?
No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I gotta make sure the other packs don't want us to poach him from us.
We have an empty gas can. We've enough food to wait this beast out for days. I'll give nice and fresh in tinfoil. Okay. You here to see it too? See what to? Been waiting ages and ages for it to show. Started to get bored of waiting. Gas can, best can. It's empty though, so it's like second best can. Oh, we're not getting home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winter, yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Sorry, guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope. Not a thing. Okay. See you soon.
Unless the monster gets you.
Monster's gonna get you. Old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I need to fix this if I want to use it to follow this map across the lake. Okay. Well, we got marshmallows. Can that plug the hole? This game is ridiculous, so... No, apparently not. Okay, pot, gas can. Let's go to the campfire. Pot. Marshmallows in pot. Okay. Whoops. What's that? That's a map. Props, gas can, marshmallows. Melt the marshmallows.
Melt them to the ground.
Nice campfire. You guys built it yourselves?
Emily built it all by herself.
I didn't build it. I just breathed the flame. That's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge?
Blood Wolves have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask.
Okay, now can I gloop the boat? Nice and sticky, but won't hold water by itself. Something solid to put it on. Here's the plank. Plank is sticky now. Go team! There. That's the whole fix. Now to find some gas. I can't go back to my car, huh? Maybe? get gas out of my car?
Great. Now you just lift up the car and pour the stuff out. No? I'm gonna need another way to fill the can.
Okay, we need a hose. You have a hose, Jamie? So, I'm looking for a friend.
I'm flattered. I think you're a nice guy, but my social calendar, it's full.
I meant a friend of mine has gone missing.
Of course, sure, I knew that. What do they look like?
Similar to me, but about 20% more pixels.
No, sorry, the monster probably got him. Run before it gets you too.
They all laugh when I tell them, "Oh, Jamie," they say, "you and your monster." And then bam, it takes one of them. Drags them off a mountainy or watery or maybe even cavernous lair. Does this happen often? Might do. It's crafty. Covers up its tracks and never being seen or heard of.
Or doing anything at all.
Devious. Yeah, okay, you're useless, Jamie. Goodbye. Run and don't look back. Seriously, how did you get this job? Yep, tourism family. Okay, so we need... Can't go back any farther, huh? Okay. We need a hose or something. Can we get a balloon? No, it's not gonna work. It's in the tents. Okay. Not gonna let me look in the tents. Get back in. Guitar, poster. Tubing? And tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. Okay. Tubing and can. Yep, okay. Now we go siphon.
Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice.
Good work, I guess. Now hand it over.
What?
Give me the gas can.
I should have known you were on their side.
I mean, I'm on the side of finding your counselor. Okay, it's filled it up. I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake. We best head out, mister. Too dangerous, kids. Oh, that was the kid. Sorry, it was a kid. Too dangerous, kids. I'll tell you what. You keep an eye out in case Dooley comes back and I miss him.
But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to.
It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get. Hello? Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brigman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brigman. Ugh, what are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there's a monster living in this lake. It's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news! Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. Ugh. How'd you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here, live, at the scene, where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective, you're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Goodbye. Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature, any lead at all. Okay,
You're crazy.
Hands off the camera, we're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter, Dick Brickman will get his man monster on tape. You can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do, unless I had reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Okay. Thanks for the hint. I think we're lost.
Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest.
Let's hope not. Dark forest. I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover.
Let's go!
You guys should guard out here.
Okay, I'm a mess up anyone who comes near.
Oh, we have a monster. What should the monster voice be? Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this. I wanted to read the sign and everything. Okay.
Is the Dark still out there? He's getting so close.
I'll have a look. Oh, hey, detective. Dooley! What's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel.
Oh, hi.
He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with a problem. Right. Are you done? Can we go?
No, and no. I need Dooley's help. Duluminati.com and he are famous in truthy circles, you know.
What's the problem?
The government wants me because I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection.
Like a gun? Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun.
Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers.
You chase off that dark outside. We're closing in on Nigel and fast. Narc, you mean the reporter?
Clearly a government spy. Oh, we get rid of him.
And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. I'll keep him off the trail.
Mind hat?
Protective layer, some kind of metal, maybe aluminum.
Do you mean a tinfoil hat?
Oh, it sounds perfect. That'll stop him from using your mind waves to locate you.
Genius, I knew you'd be able to help.
Oh boy.
You like that? It's my human disguise. It's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me.
I'm certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable.
Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have an knack for it.
Full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explain the childlike nature of the posters. But nothing explains how he got a crafts table and a computer in here. Okay, I just took the whole... Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. It's open on the same forum page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp. Very damp. It's full of seafood takeaway wrappers.
Don't judge me.
Are you okay, Dooley? It's quite nice here. Since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc? Just get rid of that guy outside and then get him... Hold on. And then get him the mind hat to keep from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Oh, perfect cover. Boy, those government types are crafty. Let's convince him that Nigel's hiding out somewhere else. Get him off his tail. Okay, I have an objective. Okay, gang. The good news is that Dooley's inside and is safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet.
Why not?
It's a blood alpha test. It's for your Don't Ask Questions badge.
Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this.
Nothing in here, no siree.
Well, I guess we should stop looking then.
You really are Julie's student. Is there anything else this way? No. I do like the little firefly animations. I feel like we're gonna need a fake picture. But how we do that is... what if we put the props on? Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of all this. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Utterly convincing.
I can't walk in this. Can we take it off?
I guess. Okay. Can't leave him there, huh? Interesting. Yeah, okay. Julie's narc. Okay, no new dialogue. Interesting. Tape props. I would have been sure I was supposed to dress the kids up and then point it out to him, but I guess not. Okay. I need tinfoil. Think you guys can help me out? Sure. Oh, great. We Barry and Tracy made us these for us, and they'll get soggy if we give away our tinfoil. You're right, you're right. We may be waiting for a long time for that monster to show up. And until we see some proof there's a monster here, we're staying. Which means the foil stays too. Sorry, Detective. Okay. I have an outfit. Is there a camera in here? Phone's ringing. Hello? I don't know the mix of fibers in Devon's uniform. Can you tell me the composition? While you're at it, could you run me through your fire plan? This is the most helicopter dad on the planet. Jack, who are you on the phone to? Nobody, darling. Yep, sure. Okay. Don't see anything that's like a camera. Oh, I'm not talking to you anymore, Detective. Cool. Okay. No. Okay. Is it that easy? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Whoops. Let's try it. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, they're camping out here. Okay. Find some other fool to chase your leads for you. Sure, let's try this guy. Goodness me! Oh my! Breaking news! The monster has been sighted elsewhere! This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. Great, bye. Okay. The camera. Now we're gonna get the kids in the costume. Come on. Kids in the costume. I'll take a picture of you. Say whatever Bigfoot say when they're having the picture taken. Wait, should that be Big Feet? Big Feets? How do you pluralize Bigfoot? Bigfoots? Okay, we got evidence. Let's go. Yeah, take it off. Hey, we see a monster. I found a photo that you may be interested in. Some proof, finally. We knew he was real. Wait until we show the gang. Totally different than the guy in your, posters. But sure. Everybody, let's go. Making tinfoil hats with the tape. Was that not correct? No. Okay. This one. This one. This one. Oop. 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 I've made a hat. That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila, a tinfoil hat. Better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. I'm so far ahead of you, McQueen. Okay. Is Dark gone? He's gone. Is the hat ready? It is. Then give it to Nigel. There's no time to waste. Here you go, Nigel. I gave him the hat. Here you go.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty.
Now what? But with the Dark distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man.
How we stay in touch?
Of course, just email me from hard-to-trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench.
Okay, Lynn. Thanks again, Dooley.
Oh, poor guy. Hope he shakes off those government narcs.
Dooley, we're the government narcs.
Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. Good to have you back, Dooley. Alright, the gas. Well, looks like you're staying here with us. S'mores all around. Who are the bloodiest wolves around who keep their sniffers to the ground?
We do. We do.
Oh, that's adorable. Closed case 5, Loch Ness. The Blood Wolves. The next one is Dawn of the Dead. I think I'm gonna take a minute to refill my water bottle. I'll be right back, guys.
actually make her like any tougher, but we have made it so that you know she now doesn't need us to like manually switch her coordinates. Because I'm mostly expecting her to.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Back to game. Over here. Alright. So the last official case, although there's 3 bonus cases, which really just means that there's 9 total. But the last official case is Dawn of the Dead, which sounds like zombie mafia, perhaps? Let's find out. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. You sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another, and smashing up the place. This all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there. Good luck. Squad dismissed. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Moldy clothes are in while looking alive is out. Okay, that's normal. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. Okay.
My first day on the job, and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting!
$10 a newbie doesn't make it through the day.
Hey!
I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name?
Fish? Fresh fish.
Oh boy. I don't want to talk to you. You suck. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. Hey, you're the worst. You're just the worst, McKing. Okay. I better get dueling and hit the road. Ooh, we have 3 locations. Excitement. Let's start small. Let's go to the mansion. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city is in chaos. Surely we have better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there's a hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. So we made sandcastles. That's adorable. We're so cute. Is it a don owned this place? Like a mafia don? Yep. One of the most feared men in the country. Al Capone. He terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Any resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison, and this place has been condemned ever since. It says stay out. Well, luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Julie, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Let's go. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. Condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. It looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. Haha. This must belong to whoever's in there. Stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. Doesn't do anything since I removed the battery. It's like a computer and antenna. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains. That's not right. Somebody inside. Are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Arrgh. Hold on, we'll do something. We don't have a knife. Seems to be stuck. We need something to cut that with. Don Cafoni. It's one mean-looking lobster. He was also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? I'm not going outside. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Let's go to the kitchen and get a knife. Cutlery drawer. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. Okay. Liquid is so dark and stinky I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. There's the remains of a long-forgotten roast chicken in the oven. That's gross. That is a very odd siren noise. I'm worried it's going to pick up if I talk. New York, baby! Okay. The chicken is not edible, Dooley. Ugh. We could use these at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined all our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? What? Those monsters. Wasn't me. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Dooley, you can't eat anything in there. I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Okay, I'm gonna have to light those candles. Can't open this cupboard. Wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Broken cupboard, open cupboard. Turn the stove on? No. I'm gonna light the candle. Okay. Put that on the table. No? Leave this here. I'm gonna have to light it somehow. It's a large chandelier. Jeez, if that dropped on somebody, it'd really hurt. Can I... Nope. Yeah, that's the rope. How do I light the candle without any matches? Let's see, maybe it's one of these cupboards that I didn't... What's in the cup? Somebody half cleaned the cup. Sure they won't mind me taking their sponge? Steel wool. Well, that's definitely gonna... Blood wolf trick. Combine a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. Okay. Should be able to burn through a rope in suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Uh-oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. Raxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing here? Actually, no. But for no reason. No reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Ignore all the fire. Thanks for saving me back there. You okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the getup? I'm an inspookter now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by the creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here, searching that place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Dawn. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what do the readings say? That's odd, the battery's missing. Oh, it doesn't pick up my whistle. I whistled. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spooktual readings. Whatever was looking for the Dawn, they weren't human. I don't think we'll find anything else out here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Raxa, you should leave too. Because of the fire? Fire? No, no fire here, no. We should all leave for other non-fire reasons. Bye! Okay, well, museum seems smaller than Chinatown. Why is the door smashed in? Ah, looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems there's an Egyptian-themed display in at the moment. Ooh-wee, those Egyptians were big. These pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. Hello, dinosaur. Impressive specimen. Seems to be something stuck in there, but it's too far for me to reach. don't see anything stuck inside him, but I guess you do. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. You watched Jurassic Park? Too much. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been able to swim to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. Okay, I can't take anything else, so... This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modeled on. Fascinating. Okay. An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Not yet we can't. We don't carry any tools except what we find on crime scenes. What on earth? That looks like a mummy? Wow, wow. I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. I better look for a way to lure it back in there. Looks like some jewelry is missing. Plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris? The Egyptian death god? Can't help but think this tied in with what's going on across the city. Oh, you'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Dooley? Not that kind of tablet, Dooley. Must be where the mummy came from. A scepter. Scepter? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? Put it in the sarcophagus? No. Maybe there's something in the dinosaur that'll help. What if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate? Must have been Tony Rex's last meal. TS stand for something. Tony Rex. Okay. Do you want these bones, buddy? Nope, nothing seems to be happening. Nope. I don't think the bones are gonna get me in here. Is there anything else around? No. All I've got are some bird bones. Okay, I've got some bird bones. We're done with the dinosaur. Hopefully that's his indigestion sorted. Oh, he's looking healthier already. Yeah, we've done good work here. But all I've done is help the dinosaur, so... Are the bones gonna be to pick the lock? Yeah. These might work as a makeshift lock-making kit. A very fragile kit. If I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. Oop. Okay. Oop. Boop. 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 Seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. A collection of earwax gathered from the museum staff. Okay. Seems to be filled with wasps. Living, angry wasps. Some bad juju. Stuff full of old invoices. Drawing of some jam. And Eye of Newt. There's an old note on the jars. Borrowing for soup. Will return it ASAP. Tea. Use contact lenses. Urine sample. Found on site. Okay, you wanted a brain, right, dude? Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. Brains. Okay, there's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. Oh, what a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Always look in the trash, but there's nothing else in here but takeout containers and dirty magazines. In both senses. Just the one sense. Deep clean. Okay. Can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company, Hall & Oates. The sanctuary for sensory-deprived animals, Deaf Leopards. And the shop I bought my coats in, Fleeceful Max. Back alley mystic shops are never run by McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help! I'm trapped! Get rid of them! I want to look around first, dude. Crystal's used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. Might be useful. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. A dream catcher. Used for trapping nightmares. Maybe useful in this nightmare. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. What the hell? Monkey paws all kept alive, not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riot citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry, get rid of them. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret helpies to control your enemies. Wait, what? What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Okay. You take card. Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. Oh, that's pretty. You should buy it, treat yourself. Now is not the time to be shopping. Carpe diem, that's what I say. Carpe. That's not... never mind. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. What things? Is he talking about these? Okay, rope is too tight, I need to loosen it up somehow. Sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. Don't know why he left. Nice. Oh, it's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. Fascinating. Okay. I don't know why he left, but I must have clicked by mistake. Okay. They're gone. Want us to toss them outside? Here you go, in the trash. Doesn't look like it's working. Trash? No. Square when you get free, I need somewhere secure to put them. Anything else? can't open this thing. Large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. There. That's this area. Locked down. Oh, thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys, they couldn't send some other cops. The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is Detective McQueen? Looks like we got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey's paws, the body out back, they just all started moving. Body out back? I never said that, you've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I too doubt. You guys are asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins, Lee and Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink, wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me, the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. It sounds like Darksiders to me. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Dawn's house. They were looking for the Dawn. But, you said he was dead. Which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. And of the player picking them in the correct order. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. Oh, that's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some kind of bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. Need to stop them from bringing the Dawn back. I think I left the oven on, Detective. I should probably get home. If we don't take care of this, there'll be no homes to go back to. Yeah, I know. Okay, Dooley, let's go. We got a lot of zombies. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright? Looks like we're not getting in that way. We can get this into position. We can get over the wall. It's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. I'm almost too high to just jump. Dooley, give me a boost. Well, I would, Detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're gonna have to find another way. The manhole is covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. Oh, I'm a dumpster diver. I've searched 10 bins. An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. Bag full of magic 8 balls. What do they say? Ask again later. Oh, but I want to know. It appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley, you cannot eat the old box of stew. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dooley. Oh, what a load of rubbish. Oh, look. I need one of those. For my house. Okay, so we can't reach this. Are your arms a little bit longer, Dooley? No? Is there a reason that he won't walk past it either? Okay, well, maybe there's something over here. Hello, zombies. Hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. Suppose I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. Why? They have no souls. They're just corpses. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. I can't go back. There's gotta be something lying around that I could... Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. There's just a nightstick in my car. Great. Okay, that works. Okay, come here. Royal can. I can reach it, but I can't quite hook it. I need something with better grip. Seriously? Okay. There's something else just hanging out in our car? No. Okay. Take anything from the zombies? No. No. Oh, I can't believe an Edward arrival parish. The things I do for this job. You have issues, Dooley. Something with better grip. Better grip? You think that he could just like wrap his tie around it? A water tower in a graveyard is odd. That's for low-budget holy water. Priests could bless it after a heavy rain. Well, that's definitely for later. I have 2 screens to work with and very little... What else is there to click on? Gotta be missing something. Get back, you monsters! Finally, positive application for police brutality. Warg. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need to find another way in. I hope that gate holds. Okay. Am I going to use the zombie arm? Will that work? Will anything work? Here we go. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle in. Got it! Okay. Great. Okay, so wheels oiled up. Let's push this into position. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall, you go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the Dom from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like tunnel? Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. Ugh, I know. Hey, detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. We're Dooley! This is the first time we've ever been Dooley. Oh, that way's blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'm gonna launch an investigation into you. Call it Gate. No doubt about it, this is a secret bolt hole for government informants. Water pipes. That's how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters.
Oh, hey, sewer gator.
TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Hey, little guy, what are you doing down here?
I'm watching my stories. Leave me be.
Gator. In the sewers. Watching TV. Well, story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Keep an eye out for cannibals. Box holds all the power of the city, electrical and political. That boat's not the only thing floating down here. There's a clown.
Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello?
Oh, 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus.
I give balloons to wayward kitties.
Do you now?
There's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here.
Surprises?
Did I mention the balloons come in all colors?
I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened.
Thanks.
Yes, you were.
You too?
Dooley, you're so bad at your job, Dooley. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks? But, what are you working on? Us, we're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're gonna fix that. Oh, it sure is great. Great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? Eh? I see your side. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I mean freeze. Ugh, this is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I got places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to fix. Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to officer and take the rest of the day off, Terry's. Sure, it'll be nice to get home really early for a change. So there's a hole in the wall. Well, I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to planet hidden under our planet? Or building a lair for lizard people who secretly rule over us? Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. Confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. What is a Kango hammer? Oh, it's like a jackhammer. Okay. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. Okay. Oh, this gate's blocking me from going any further. Only there was a way past it. Can I just... meh? Life gives you lemons. Smash those lemons with the hammer. Then send the lemon carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile... Crushed by writer's block. Grave McCabe. Teresa McCabe. Macabre. Drowned by stack overflow. Paul Bear Conway. Painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Golston. Eaten alive by bugs. We've been breached. Charge. Wait. Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun come to munch on my brain for military secrets. I can tell now you're just a Yankee boy. It's in the stance, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Huh? Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith, Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends, no time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed in here as a young man, took a job as a grave digger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. You okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help me gear up for the fight? Help him with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit, let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy here enough already. Water bottle, but it's been shot up. And a ground sheet. Sheet would probably be more use if it hadn't been ground up. It's not looking great, old chap. Tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Okay, sir. Goodbye. Toodle pip! Be careful with that. Probably saw some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? That's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need the shovel to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. Okay. Nice and warm. Nice warm stove. I built it myself from plane pots after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Huh, boots in my size. Like 'em, old chap, they're yours. Belonged to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks? Wait a second, these aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them? He had mechanical legs, needing special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. Okay. Let's keep going. Looky here, Swim. We got us a stray zombie. Stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful we got the horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Okay. Let's just guess I'm not putting these things on. Okay. Can't really do anything with the boots. Maybe something else would click in. What do we got over here? Ooh, water tower. This structure's sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Some scaffolding. Scaffolding's a perfect fit. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. Let's go up. Seems to be full of rainwater. Okay, so we're gonna need the priest to bless this later, I'm sure. Zombies. Can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. Ah, need to get out of here before I get munched on. Okay. So we kind of need a ladder. And also not sure what the stilts are for. Like, we can't put these on, they're just pipes, right? Wait, how is he... Okay, whatever. Sure. They can't get me all the way up here. The Darkside goon shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever's trapped in the bell tower, then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Oh, I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. Still not hopeful. I'm gonna presume you mean I'm here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. You make no sense, dude. That's our entrance. Sounds like they're arguing about brains. If only I could understand. Hello? What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Oh no! Are you okay? Shot Sutton right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son, burning up from the inside out I am. Darkside bullets, not like yours, or with them being full of cursed components as it were. Well, what can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Can you help me understand the zombies? Son, I am bleeding out through holes which was not meant for the bleeding out of. Cannot be of help on any count right now. Okay, sorry, bye. Yep, okay. Moldy incense, ew. A blocky dog's calendar. Pens, letter openers, and reading glasses with the lenses popped out. Take the letter opener. It has the core religious texts from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. Couldn't confiscate for the case, could I? Nah. Could I, though? No. Heavy-duty shredder could probably even tear up clothes. Interesting statement. Okay. Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, I thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Alright, do you have a towel I could borrow? An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and oddly face paint. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank's bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I was gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. Scuba tank. Letter opener. Gas mask. Weird combination of items. Okay. Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share, Lord Liquid. Don't say it like that. Way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. Dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside, not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. You can cause a break in that wave of undead. I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That might work. Good idea. Lord speaks through me, broseph. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Okay, sayonara, dude. Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. Okay. Here, buddy. Use this to wash out your wound. Oh, much better, thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better, ready to fight the forces of evil once more. Knew I was right about you. Good egg. Can you help me understand the zombies now? No, never could speak to the dead myself. Neither a necromancer nor a cryptic speaker be. Drat. I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racist. Okay. Good day, son, and Godspeed. Why did it say this would shred clothes? That's just... Okay. This just turns around either direction. Got it. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. Right. Do you think you can teach me to talk to zombies? Seems like you're creepy enough to talk to zombies. Are we not all, in a way, zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh. That was easier than I thought. Everything's easy for the ignorant. Hey! Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Brains. They're angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. To find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Okay, well, I got the smell. It's right here. Scrape some of it loose with the letter opener. Okay. We need some of your paint. Can you use your face paints to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Thanks. Sayonara, dude. Okay. Out we go. I smell dead and my skin is gray, but my clothes are too new looking for me to pass as undead. That's why we need the shredder. Okay. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undead-ish. Alright. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Cool. Didn't learn to speak zombie, so I can now talk to zombies. We're gonna talk to some zombies. Brains. 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 Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Mamma mia, it's a horde. Run, Slim. Yeah, run. Thanks, zombies. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsider. Rawr, I live. He is no zombie. He is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. Oh. I think this is about to give. Oh no, Dooley! He's trapped under rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. Priest said holy water turned him to mush, but where would I find enough of it? Ritual paint taken from Wang's. Use it to paint those markings and summon Capone's soul, corpse own soul, into our Don's body. Okay. I can't get over that now, so ladder. Don't understand why a floating bee needs a ladder to paint on the walls, but I'm glad they do. Make a passable walkway. Okay, we're gonna put it over the hole. Come on, over hole in the floor. Should get me across. I'm going this way. Going back this way. Going back this way. Going back this way. Hey, dude. Can you go bless the whole water tower? I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? We've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. Oh, I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice, like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. Can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world on the waves with us. We, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you, in case you get caught up in the flood. Flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Great. Thanks. Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. May the big six be on your side. 6? Big six? Who's this? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what religion that is. Okay, I guess he's just gonna be doing it up here. Okay, okay. Mid blessing, gonna get everything else ready. Let's go. Back this way. Oh, nope, not the shed. Nope, nope, nope. Smithy, it's me. I'm disguised. Oh, the Yankee boy, Black Ops, behind enemy lines, is it? Something like that, yes. Stuart. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to come in here. Car key. Okay, that's good to know. I have a feeling I'm gonna toss this to Dooley. Come on. Dooley. The mask should hold up as a replacement for breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Okay. Here's a scuba kit, Dooley. Okay. This? Oh, I guess he doesn't need it. Scuba gear will keep him safe. Okay. Alright. In the car. Okay, Julie's ready. I'm ready. You ready up there, Father? Cowabunga. I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. You know what? Cool. Pedals locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. All right. Hey, Julie, you okay there, buddy? Feeling a little bit wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! Took my minions. Have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the dark side. I dump paint on him. Something else. Send the Dawn back to the dark side. I mean, I feel like I gotta do something with the paint. No? Okay, I'm here, and this is the only option I have. I'm thinking. Just want to drop it over his head, but... Okay. And drop it on him. My improvised portal is ready for use. So take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley?
I'll live, Detective.
Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then, we have arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. This uncooperated and reduced his sentence, reversed the ritual side effect that raised the dead of your city. Should be all that the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened a half hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsidus. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, huh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, Agent. Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKing, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. Oh, after all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by the dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. Because, you know, they've got to keep the magic secret. Produced by Spooky Doorway. It's a fun name. The music and sound effects are very cute. Corgi Wrangler. Wonder whose dog that is. Cow. Definitely somebody's pet that they put in the game. That was very cute. Oh, look, it's Nigel. And Raxa. Best boy. Boy who is just okay. And the best cats. I guess Devin, the camper, is somebody's kid too. Cute. Peter Farrelly for forcing Teresa to watch The X-Files. Oh, in memory of Peter Farrelly. Who loved The X-Files. Look, now we all know that about him. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game, but some risks were carpal tunneled, however. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you are pretty sure you met on the budget cruise that one time, any photos you have with him are fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. The message is 100% not from people who live inside your fridge, and we certainly that'd be crazy. Scrolled a little too fast. Oh, that was adorable. And there's still 3 bonus cases, but that will have to wait for another night. I am definitely going to call it. It's been about 3 hours. And my voice is tired. Fumble in the Dark, which I don't have yet, but perhaps. Because that was very cute. That's a wrap. Watch the credits to the end. There's an achievement for watching the credits. We will play these another day. Well, let's see, who's still hanging around? Thank you for being here, friends. Let's see if anybody is still streaming. Oh, I don't have him yet, but absolutely. All the smoochies. He's got such a smoochy face. Yeah, such a smoochy face. Oh man, who is on? Anybody on? Oh, Michael is still on, and he has like 3 times as many viewers, so I might as well toss people over there. Okay. Oh, thanks, pals. I'll see you for part 3 another night. Goodbye.